Okay, we are working on a brand new pane furnace today. This unit was, well, I guess it's not brand new. It was manufactured in the fourth week of 2021. So it's a few years old. The furnace filter is new in the last couple weeks, but we'll see here. It's throwing a 3.3 code, which is a limit. I can tell you exactly what it says. It says it is limit circuit fault. Indicates a limit or flame rollout switch is open. Now, my one reason I'm thinking it's not the flame rollout is because if it was a rollout, typically this inducer will move as well. We're only seeing the fan down here move. So the first thing I'm doing is looking for limit switches, and the primary limit switch is right up here. It's hard to see. It's right there. It's always kind of like right above the inducer, mounted on the back side of the heat exchanger. I don't know if you can see that or not there, but it's right there. So now I'm going to measure from ground, and then I'm going to go from one side to the other. So, oops, I don't have treats for you today. I'm sorry. Okay, so we're going to take one probe. Theoretically, the can is grounded, so we'll just go from the can being the metal frame. And we can see we get 27 volts on the one side. We want to be above 24. And on the other side, we've got 9. So that limit is, in fact, unhappy. So now we're going to switch it off and jump the limit and see if it kicks on. So we're just going to take the limit wiring out of there. Overall, the wires look pretty good. They don't look like they're damaged in any way. I'll just use these little jumper guys, little alligator clips. Furnace is off. We want to have the furnace off when we're doing this. We don't want to mistakenly ground something to the can when we're doing this, because if we do that, we'll blow up our fuse. So, unfortunately, this is... Here, I know what I'm going to do. No, I don't have a screwdriver with me. We came unprepared. Oh, how can we get this to be happy? The little spade clips or spade connectors on this one are the small version. Kind of bugs me when they do that, but that's what we got. So, okay, we're going to switch this back on. Now, if a limit switch fails on a 4-year-old furnace, I'm always thinking chronic dead filters, chronic bad filters. They're not changing the filter the way they should. And the reason I'm thinking that, now we're getting a different code. We're getting the 1-2 code. That's always the ICP starting the heating cycle code. I'm just going to put this cover on, otherwise my tape is not holding up here for the button. Okay, so anytime we have a newish furnace and we're getting a high limit code, I'm thinking the filters are not getting changed enough. The other thing I'm wondering about is if we've got too much filtration going on. You can hear that. Hear the flow there. Now I got that. And we can do a manometer test on this to see if we're getting good flow. But these 3M filters, you can see that's a MERV 12. Whenever I'm teaching people about filters, I always tell them the MERV rating, the higher the MERV rating, the thicker it is. Back in the COVID time, think of a MERV 12 being like an N95 mask versus a cloth mask is like a MERV 3 or something. So Okay, so we're beginning the combustion cycle here. So we are a step in the right direction. There we go, we have ignition. Okay, so we're back at the furnace that had the high limit issues yesterday. And we just jumped this out. The only reason I jumped that out is I measured the temperatures and I was satisfied with where it was at. I don't recommend jumping out high limit switches for long periods of time. But anyway, we're going to take the high limit out here. And we'll run an experiment on it and see what we're looking at. That one's kind of... There we go. Can I get that in there? Questionable. Let's see here. We can get our handy dandy stubby. Now we'll see if I can pull it out. Yeah, I don't know if I can. Not screwed it up. Okay, so here's our high limit switch. Here's our old one. You can see it did heat up a little bit. The fiberglass sheathing there is a little hot. Here's the new one, nice and bright yellow. So we're going to put this guy in now. And then we'll see how it goes. The last thing I wanted to cover in the video is the difference between those two filters. So this is the cheapie that I just got. This is the one that they had. Remember, this is the MERV 12. I don't even know if they give me a MERV rating on this guy. It's pretty thin. It's not a rock catcher. We call the... Oh, it's a MERV 7. Okay. So significantly less airflow reduction with the MERV 7 than the 12. So we're going to put that in, fire it up, and see what happens here. All right. We just started it back up. Our limit switch is in place, and the wires are in there. And now we should get some ignition. There we are. The flame looks good, too. So, all right. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.